I have won. This is the game that I played against Cavallo Harbo. I played d4, e6, flank defense, d4, d5, e5, c5. Okay, it's logical. I push my pawn in the enemy side, and so I take space. Usually, when I have this pawn in the enemy side, I have to defend it. In this case, for example, with the pawn d4, probably I can push c3 to defend d4, and we can say that we make a chain, a pawn chain. Usually, when there is a pawn chain, is a better attack not the final pawn, so the pawn e5, but should be better attack the the pawn that start the chain. So in this case, for example, b2 is clear. B2 is far, so we can try to attack d4 at this time. So in this case, c5 is logical. We attack the chain. c3, knight c6, knight f3, queen b6, a3. Okay, what's the purpose? The move a3 helps to push b4 to take space in the queen side. So hc4, blocking the pawn. Knight b2, bishop d7, b4, c takes, queen takes, e trades, knight takes, and b6. Okay, now I played bishop a6. Okay, why this move? I have to develop this bishop, and I have this weakness because this pawn is backward. So I have fear about rook c8. So I thought to develop this piece and at the same time avoid an enemy good move. So for this reason, I played this knight h6, and I played the castle. In theory, I can take the bishop. Sorry, I can take the knight with the bishop, but I think it's not so good for me because I prefer have the bishop pair this time, and the knight on f5 is not so dangerous. So I don't like it because then enemy knight is passive at this time. So castle, rook b8, and now I played a4. Yeah, because now the threat could be b5, so to start my bishop, so a4 I think is important. Bishop e7, and now rook d1. The idea is that if I push c4, after that I can push d5, so probably my rook on d1 could be good. Then f5, g4, then h4, I trade, and bishop takes, king g2. This move is dangerous because I can threaten g5 to throw this bishop, or with a rook probably is better because I have to defend f2. But the black has to play with carefully with that bishop on h4, and I think we played okay. Bishop e7, he go back because the bishop on h4 is not so useful for him. So I played h3, castle, and bishop a3. My strategy now is trade the bishop on a3 and after that try to push a5 to attack in the queen side. He trade, and he played this good move, f6, because if we don't play it, I can play a6, a5, and have a good attack in the queen side. So I think f6 is a good move to find a counter attack in the queen side. I played f4, and now he played f5. I'm not sure about that. It's not an important mistake, but I think it's probably better f takes e5, f takes e5 to have this file free, and in which you can find a good counter attack. Probably is likely better. So okay, after f5 I play g5 because I'm happy to block this side. And now the black finds a very nice move. Knight a5 is good. It's good because okay, he doubled his pawns in the A file, but this move is very important because it's blocking my attack, and after knight takes, b takes, you have the only free file, so the only open file, so he has a very nice compensation for this pawn weakness. Rook b1 is correct, bishop d3. Now my pawn should be placed c4, d takes, bishop takes, and rook b4. Another good move for black. He is attacking the bishop, so I have to play bishop back on a2, check, and d5. He takes, rook takes f4, rook takes a5, rook e4, king f3, rook back. And now I'm not sure, but probably this endgame should be draw. I played rook d3, rook e8, and now probably I have to take the pawn a if I want to try to win. The only way that I have is have a passed pawn, and the only passed pawn that can promote in this position in theory is the pawn a, because the pawn e is blocked. So the only way that I have now is take the pawn a and give the pawn e now, because on the next move he can play rook e7. So now I have to play this move. But I made a mistake and I played rook d5 to defend my pawn. And after this move, I think I can win now. Probably it should be a draw. Also, if I play king f4, I'm not sure that I can win. So king g2, rook e7, h4. And now I made another mistake because now the game should be a draw, but this maneuver is very dangerous for me and I have to avoid that, so I have to play rook a6 now. Yeah, you can take it, but I can take a7, so not a problem. Draw again, I think. I made an important mistake now. I played the rook c5, and after king g6 now I risk to lose the game. I played this move, rook e4, and rook check. I proposed a draw and he accepted, but now the black is better because there is this maneuver and I risk to lose the game. Now the game is hard for me.